The Korean Peninsula. One of the world's most recognizable flashpoints. But how did this ancient land end up split in two, with a border so tense it still shapes global politics today? Let's dive into the dramatic story of the Korean War, and the division that changed everything. It all started at the close of the Second World War. Japan's surrender left Korea, once a single nation, suddenly without a ruler. The Allies had to decide what to do, fast. The solution? Draw a line at the 38th parallel. Soviet forces would occupy the north, Americans the south. It was meant to be temporary, a quick fix. But as the Cold War heated up, that line hardened into a border. Two rival governments formed: Communist North Korea, led by Kim Il-sung, and South Korea, backed by the West. Both claimed to rule all of Korea. Tensions simmered, and in June 1950, war exploded. North Korean troops stormed south, determined to unite the peninsula by force. The world jumped in. The United States, leading United Nations forces, rushed to help the South. China sent troops to back the North. What had started as a civil conflict became a brutal international war. Cities were leveled, families split apart, and over 2 million people died, most of them Korean civilians. For 3 years, the front shifted back and forth. Neither side could claim victory. In 1953, a ceasefire was signed, not a peace treaty, but a truce. The border, now called the Demilitarized Zone or DMZ, became one of the most heavily fortified places on Earth. The Korean War never officially ended. Today, the consequences are still raw. North and South Korea have taken different paths, one isolated, the other booming. But the scars of war and that artificial line still divide millions of families. Why does this story matter? Because the split of Korea is more than history, it's a living reminder of how global conflicts shape real lives. Understanding the Korean War isn't just about battles and dates, it's about people. It's about choices that echo through generations. So next time you hear about North and South Korea, remember, that border isn't just a line on a map. It's a legacy of war, division, and the hope, one day, for something more. If you want to explore more untold stories from history, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.